What's up, guys? Thanks for taking time out of your day to tune into this channel. I appreciate it. It looks like there's a cat hair or something on the lens up here. I fix it. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a great week. Today's Saturday. Started out to be a good day, and I thought it was going to be a great weekend. Unfortunately, we ended up taking my dog to our dogs to the dog park, and my dog stepped in to help a little dog that was getting picked on and got into this huge dog fight. So no fun. He's got a couple of bite marks on him, on his ear and nose. We doctored it all up, so everything's going to be good to go. It's just an unfortunate incident. I don't think any dogs were at fault. Unfortunately, when dogs have personality issues, they just fight. Shit happens. Anyways, hope everyone's doing great. We've got 5 boxes to get into. I'm not sure how I'm going to break this up on the videos. We'll see how long I run. I'm at a minute already. I wanted to do some cracking for you guys. Wanted to show off. I got some more customs from Gary. He sent me another RAOK box full of customs. He does amazing work, so big shout out to Gary. Look at that. See that cat hair? We have 4 cats in the house, so we always got cat hair. This one is an awesome truck for the U.S. Coast Guard. Wonderful detail. Look at that. Tampo work. Nice white rims. Detail. Very, very cool. And quite a few other customs. Here's another one. Looks like some wheel swap and detail. Very, very cool pieces. Very cool. And a number of customs here too. Here's another one. This is a wheel swap. That's a clean looking Mustang right there. That's cool. So big shout out to Gary. I appreciate you watching always, and thank you again for the RAOK. I really appreciate it. And then another Gravedigger I picked up. You guys know that I love my Gravediggers. This one's called Open Covers Gravedigger, and it's basically just it's a truck that opens up like that. You can see the metal hinge back here on the back. I think it's the only time they ever came out with this one, so really, really cool. And it's got the clamps on the front, just clamps down. Very awesome truck. Another Gravedigger variation to add to my collection. You can see the metal hinge work on the back right there. Nice graphics. I like that one. Picked this one up off eBay. And speaking of, I got a few boxes here from eBay and a custom that I bought and some trade boxes, so let's get right into it now that I'm at how many minutes? 3 minutes. So first up, big shout out to Derek Derek Moray. What's up, Derek? Hope you're doing well. We were able to bang out a trade. Man, my knife is dirty. So we're going to get right into it. Make sure to tune in to Derek's channel. Really awesome guy. Real honest trader. Does great customs too, by the way. Now let's see what we got here. So first up, we got a little note. I'm glad I could help with you and Jake with your growing Gravedigger collection. That's right, thank you. The RC one is dope. I tossed in an extra or 2 for keeps. Trades are crushing material for Digger. And if I find any more cool Gravedigger stuff, I'll be sure to pass it on to my fellow Digger fans. Happy crushing, D-Rock. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Derek. That'll go into my box of notes that I need to make a binder for. So first up, you guys have probably all seen it. I've got quite a few now. Made a trade with Wade. Also, thank you again, Wade, for that Blackout Gravedigger. And I got another one from Derek. So thank you so much, Derek. This is just a really cool piece. I love the fact that it has all the texture and everything on it still. Still got all the graphics. Very, very cool piece. And on the top as well. You guys have probably all seen it, but glad to have another one, so that's cool. And it looks like we got a couple of extras here. Let's see what we got. Oh, nice. I think that's a K-Day Subaru Brat. I'm not sure. Very cool. I like the colors on that one. Nice. Nice. And a Plymouth Superbird. I don't think I have any more of the main lines of that Superbird, but that is definitely one of the best main lines I've ever seen. Love the racing tempos all over it. Really, really cool. So very cool. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate it. And it looks like we've got another Gravedigger here. This was the, and everything arrived safely, it looks like. There's a huge crease. No, I'm just kidding. Everything arrived safely. I appreciate the good packing. This was a receipt mail-in. You know, the Walmart receipt mail-ins that you could do. And they would send you this free. I think you had to pay shipping and handling, but it's the glow-in-the-dark one here. Let's try it real quick. Yeah. So that's really, really cool. So thanks, Derek. I really appreciate it. This is another one to add to my Gravedigger collection. It's glowing even over here on the carpet, so that's cool. And that's it. If you guys aren't subscribed to Derek, go give him a follow. He's on YouTube and Instagram, and I'll make sure to put all his information down here. So thank you so much, Derek. Up next, we want to get into this one. This is Monster Truck, Monster Truck, Monster Truck. I think I'm going to take make another video, make another Monster Truck video, so we'll get into that on the next video. This one is actually, I believe, because I'm not sure of the individual's name, but he goes by, and I wrote it down over here, Bugi _E7 Customs. If you guys are not following this cat on Instagram, you're missing out. He does some amazing custom work, amazing colors. I'm almost positive he airbrushes it, and it just makes me want to go out and buy an airbrush, that's for sure. This is, his name is Irvin Raimundo. Thank you so much, Irvin. Packing material. And there she is, right dead center. Excellent packing job. So if you guys, because I know you will, you'll go out and buy a custom from this guy right now once you see this. He does awesome packing job. Damn. That is sick. Oh, man. I don't know how you get that chrome look. That is sick. You're like, show it, PJ. Check that beast out. Morris Mini with the Bree Racing tampos on it. I had him put number 24 on it because 24 happens to be my lucky number and my birthday. But this is sick. It's like a bronze red, kind of. I love it. That is amazing. I specifically requested the letter tires and these wheels. That is killer. Check out that paint job. That is killer. Dang. That is so sweet. Man. That's going to go right into my display case. Thank you so much, Irvin. I really appreciate it. Looks like he painted the interior all like a flat black. That's a perfect racing Morris Mini. Trying to wait for it to focus. There it goes. That is cool. I'm going to take some pictures in the sunlight. So when I edit the video, I can include some pictures on the end of this video to get some close-up shots of it. That is killer. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And then I was going to do another video of just strictly Monster Jam stuff because I don't know how much time I'm at. 11 minutes. I don't want to keep you guys too long. We're going to go ahead and do some cracking. I've got a Super here and 3 trucks that I wanted to crack. And a couple gassers, but those are just main lines. I've always wanted to open up this one. This is a 1949 Merc. And this is from 2009. Love the color on it. And it looks like it's got a little paint issue on the front quarter panel right there. You see that? So we're going to open it up and see if that'll rub off, or I can just display it the other way. But another Super that I've always wanted to have open, so we'll open it. Yeah, it's a paint issue, but the other side looks spectacular. That is a sick looking Merc. That's nice. Painted headlights, Real Rider tires. Very, very cool. Love the color too. We'll get some good photos of that one out in the sunlight as well. That's a nice Super. Very, very cool. And then 3 trucks. Hang with me one more second. We're going to crack these open right now. Wanted to have these loose in my collection. It tends to be that once you crack something open, it doesn't really leave your collection, or it's harder for it to leave your collection. So, hope none of these are chases. I don't think they were. I didn't look at them. These are from Wayne's Garage. No chase on that one. That is killer. That's like a flat orange. 56 Ford, I believe. Yeah, 56 Ford truck. Few people say, damn PJ, that's a Ford. I thought you were a Chevy guy. Yeah, I can appreciate a nice looking Ford truck. Look at that front end. That is sick. I love like the flat orange it is. Those scallops on the side, that's killer. This is a killer truck. Big fat white walls on it. And the blue one's up next. Shh. This has kind of got a metallic blue to it. Not a chase. And not a chase. I would have felt stupid if one of them was a chase. To check for the chases on the Wayne's Garage and the Larry's Garage, you're going to look at the base. And sometimes you'll see a Larry Wood signature on the base. Not on this one though. Very cool. I think I like the orange one better than the blue one, now that this one's out of the package. That orange one is just sick. This white one, awesome though. Crack this one open. That is sick. This is like looks like a matte finish white. Oh yeah. That is killer. I might throw some details on the headlights. That is sick. I like these trucks better than that Super I cracked. Alright, that's it for this video. I'll make another video under 15 minutes. You guys have a great weekend. Stay safe. Peace.